Azhar Mushtaq is certified PMP from Canada. Azhar is my long-term friend from the back days when we were at Gulpur Hydropower project. I was HSC manager from Andrews Hydro, and he was in the client, like the real client Mira Power. So when he came to Canada, he reached me that I want to do PMP, and I'm really proud that you did PMP today, sir. Congratulations on that.
Thank you, thank you. It was like due to your motivation solely. All credit goes to you and the team, whosoever worked with me, Sudha and Shamim. But the basic, motivation factor was you. That you told me once that it's not a big deal. I can, make it happen, and you did it, by the way. And that was, as we studied in PNP, that there's a motivation factor and there is a X and Y factors. So the main motivation factor for me was you and your success stories from across the world. And it was really, really a good learning journey, and you guys make it happen. I am a, I can't show consistency in any task, but this time I did it consistently and I did it, I passed it.
Okay. So how was his journey?
Yeah, his journey was very good. I mean, he was consistent right from the day one. No complaints. So, yes, it is only because of his consistency and RCA, everything, whatever we have asked, me and Shamim, he has been consistently doing it. So, this is only because of his consistency that he is where he is today. Congratulations, Azhar Mushtaq.
Thank you.
Okay. Azhar Saab, how did you manage time in the exam? And you give exam home, right?
Yeah, means first and the first learning, lesson I want to show that if you guys really want to do a exam and appear in exam for other PMP aspirants, don't try it from home if you don't need to. Means because I told Amir yesterday that I need to drive for 7 hours to reach to center. So in a snowy season and in very cold weather, it's hard for me to drive to our destination and go for exam, and that will distract me in so many ways. If you are really, really want to be very confident and very comfortable in exam, always opt for a center, because yesterday when I was doing question number 108, there was a glitch in the system and I was really, really not feeling very comfortable dealing with that. Other than that, there was a problem with the system that when I was clicking the for next question, it was loading too slowly, and it was means it was taking 15 to means 10 to 15 seconds to load the next question. And at that moment I realized that why Mr. Amir is not happy with the students who are attempting that exam from home or online. So in center, you may be not having that issue, but from home, when I was at question number 108, I I just raised my hand, and I asked my proctor that it's going to be very slow loading. The question is very slow. Then they stopped the exam, and then they means I restarted my laptop and they checked every single system, and it took 15 to 20 minutes to get back to the exam again. Right. So first lesson learned is, if you are can conveniently or means comfortably manage to go to the center, do opt for a center. Don't opt to give an exam from home. So at this stage and after giving that, I'm really, really complimenting the Amir's approach that always opt to go to a center to appear in the PMP exam.
Yeah. And this is just one of those issues. It could have a computer could have an issue. Internet could have an issue. So that today we was recording journey of a student Sentinel Raja from Japan. And
Yeah.
another interesting thing came, and that was
Yeah,
that
I know.
in yeah,
Each and every Japanese he had to
yeah,
convert.
in every
Yes.
single question, it was in Japanese language. He need to translate it. So when you are
Yes.
giving exam in Japan or in China, then those things need to be considered, right? And plus, you cannot move your lips. But of course, online exam is one option that you should have. work into that. Okay. Any other issues that came in the exam apart from this one?
No, no, there was not any single issue about the exam, because I was, mentored by my coach and mentored by you guys, when Sudha, Shamim, and you guys mentored me really well. That I was completely prepared for the sort of question, whatever means they means told me that this will come. But after means losing consistency uh, while doing the question, you know that when you are in exam and something means an issue is happening there, then you will definitely can't consistently focus on that, and you need to manage that time
Hmm.
accordingly.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So 80, 75, 75.
Yeah, I did the same, but first half I did in 75, 70 minutes. First half I did in 70.
Hmm.
But the last portion, it took time because of that, loading issue. The questions were not
Ah,
loading so
so
frequently.
that issue came in the last part, not in the first or second part.
In second part, it emerged like, when I was on question number 108, and then they stopped the test and they figured it out. But when, when I was on, I think question number 150, it appeared again, but I did not talk then. Then I was confident that I can manage. Then I managed that. I did that frequently. Last 10 questions I did in, I think, some 15 minutes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, perfectly fine. How many drag and drop question did you had?
I had 4 drag and drop questions.
4 drag and
One
okay.
was about the risk.
Hmm.
One was about the personality, introvert, extrovert. One was about the traditional and agile approaches.
Okay.
And one question was, what was the last one? Yeah, one was about the agile roles.
Okay, I want you to make some questions and
Yeah, I will make that. I
yeah,
will make that.
please do share those questions
Yeah.
so that with Sudha or with me so that we can look into that and those questions we can use. Okay. Okay, so now what are you expecting that much follow-up when you join the class?
In fact, I was not expecting that, because that traditionally when you get coaching from somebody, I did not have that before. But I was, we as we are friends, and we had a working relation prior as well. I trusted you, and that trust was, the team and you, and our all organization, they showed their 100%, more than 100% even. When I was lazy, Shmim was sending message, hey, what's your progress? And that was a motivation factor. And Soda was asking, hey, how is it going? And all of a sudden, I was really, really, dreadful about your message, that when Amar will ask me something, what will I reply? Am I doing well? Am I not doing well? If he will ask me about the status, he will really scold me, because we have a, informal, relation as well. So he has a right to, scold me that, hey, what are you doing? So I was, keeping that in consideration. I was doing good to prove myself that, I should be I should play an exemplary role, because to means sustain my personal relation with the lead coach, and making new relation with the other coaches. So
Yeah.
now I'm due to you, I'm having more than not one, but more than 3 or 4 friends who are PMP.
Everyone get 3 coaches now. One me, of course, and then
Yeah,
Sudha as a lead coach, and then the actual coach. Like for you, it was actually Shamim who was there, making sure that you crosses the line, and if not, we are there to punch you.
yeah, yeah.
Making sure that
It
this
was
will.
very beautiful journey. Really, really means I did formal education for 18 years. So after means in that 18 years of education, I could not get that sort of feedback, that sort of motivational approach from any of my teachers even. So that is in fact our new way of making that happen and making some. I really give credit to your team and to all that organizational management and all that
Thank you.
means stuff what you guys are doing, and that is marvelous.
Thank you. Thank you for that. And this is something we are really proud of. Okay, Azhar Saab, you are in Canada and the schedule is different. Things are different. You recently moved from Pakistan to Canada. What challenges did you face, especially in the preparation, the time management? Like you were living, to be very true, Sudha, you don't know that he was living like a king in Pakistan, right? Azhar Saab, am I over saying it?
No, no, that's good.
In Courtly, you were like you are living like everything is available and it's more like a community, beautiful community, uh, beautiful weather. No weather can compare it. He actually, let me put it this, Sudha, he was in Pakistan, part of Kashmir, and
Okay.
Oh,
beautiful place. So when you move from Canada, it has been a hard move. So what changes, especially related to PMP, when people are moving? Nabila is cleared from Canada. We just recorded her journey. She has a different story. So what would you put for those people who are moving here? How different they should think when they are moving? What are the things they should consider, especially when they are preparing for PMP, going to the center, not going to the center? How you would put into that?
Oh, it's a that is very means touchy part of my move and all that journey. So it's a professionally speaking, when you move to Canada, means North America, and somewhere where I'm living is most remote part of the Canada. I'm living in northern Manitoba, right? Its weather is very challenging here. It's where you can go with the temperature go as low as -50. So means 2 weeks before it was -50, and it feels like -55, and but life goes on. So in such climatic change, first thing is you need to acclimate yourself with the weather and all that of climatic challenges. Then while working station is really hard. We from when we come from a third world country, like Pakistan and India, or in that part of the world, we we are having a different sort of working style, right? We mean sometimes we skip the work for the sake of nothing, for the sake of doing some personal stuff. But when you adopt a professional position, when you secure a professional position here in Canada, you need to really work. And you means, for example, if I'm doing means being an environmental scientist, I'm doing a means water sampling and stuff like that, and all of a sudden some generator or some stuff like that is malfunctioned. So it's my duty to get it corrected. I don't need to go for a means mechanic or stuff like that. I have to, if my truck is broken or stuff like that. So I have to be means like I have to be a T-shape, professional approach, so that I am, qualified in one environmental side or health and safety side, but I need to do a mechanical job as well. So that is a challenging thing. So adopting those sort of professional attribute and then managing time for PMP is really hard. Means because you're tired enough after doing a 8 hours shift, whether you are in office or you are in field, right? But during the summer, as far as my professional life is concerned, during the summer it's very hard to buy some time to get something new or learning stuff, because you are very tired. You have to continuously work for means from 9 to 5 and during summer days. But in winter, it's means when everything is frozen, we don't have any sampling and we don't have any other outfield work. It's easy to manage because we are in office and we can do something in office. Even we are doing the PMP study, then that means our employer will not mind. There if we are telling them that we are doing some means professional new professional learning, they will not mind. As far as the overall Canadian life is concerned, Canada is very different from US and Europe, because in US some of your studies means your credentials, those are accepted that you can do work. The Amar knows better about that, and you guys are living in US and they are means they have an acceptance level. But in Canada there is no acceptance. If you have did masters, you need to start from scratch. No, you don't need to. So for the reason I went for PMP, that I need to acquire a new skill and I need to show, because it means, and as Amir told me, and means I researched about that, PMP is passport to get up career growth in every part of the world, anywhere. Whether you are in North America, you are in Central America, you are in Man America, or Australia, or New Zealand, or Canada. So that was that means my aspiration. And being very honest, for me, Mr. Amir, he was the source of aspiration to get into this business of project management profession.
Hmm. Hmm. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you. It has been a beautiful journey. I want to know how important RCA was for you.
Oh, RCA was really important, and that helped me a lot in exam. Because what though it's a time taking, though it's a cumbersome activity that you need to sit after means preparing, after giving that mock, you sit for 4 long hours to do the Excel sheet, but that is like you learn by your writing or typing. If you are doing on a paper, you wrote something that's important, and that's in your mind, that this was the reason, this was the reason I put that wrong answer, and this was the reason that is the right choice to do, and that is the first step to do for the project manager, as the question narrates that. So it's very important. RCA is the key to success. I will be putting it in a nutshell.
RCA is the key to success. Thank you for sharing that. Anything else you would like to share to those people who are preparing for the exam, how they should do it?
In fact, means for a couple of last overalls, last 3 overalls, I just put means against wrong questions. I just put the comments that why I opted for wrong option, and what is the right one, and how it is right one. So you need to put something. Means you don't need to just check your exam after when you got 80% marks, and you just 82% marks or 83% marks, and you said that RCA is not important. No, even getting 85% marks and 90% marks in mock RCA is important. And you need to put something even in front of right question to means make a logic and logical, this means an approach to select that answer, that what's logic behind that. That's very important.
Okay. Thank you very much. Sudha, any final words?
Sir, Shamim is here. Shamim.
Shamim is kind of on a sleepy mode. It's like late for him. His videos also. I saw him, but his video is turned off, which means he's sleeping probably. So yeah, that's why I did not give him. Thank you very much, Azhar.
Thank you so much, Azhar.
It has been
I'm
a
really
beautiful journey.
happy that you're
Others
certified.
don't stop at PMP. Go for PGMP. You are eligible. You can do it. Get the benefit of PMP, then go for program management. And Sudha, we have in last 2 days like 8-10 PMPs. So I need questions. 10 into 10,
Okay.
100 questions. In last 1 month, we are reaching 100 people. So I need the questions, Sudha. Thank you very much,
Okay.
guys.
I think,
Thank you.
yeah, thank you. It was great learning journey, and seriously, I really wish.
Thank you.
I know I consider myself official partner of the institute, the organization, what you guys are running. So I would be helping you guys in a way, in my humble capacity, to find some more prospective PMPs who are aspirants of PMP. Today, when I put my status, some guys coordinated with me and said that how can we do it. So I will share your numbers and stuff. So I think it's a chain reaction, I believe, that from one link to another link, and then it will be a chain, and we will help people to getting a successful project management professional certificate.
Thank you. Yeah,
Thank you.
This is a chain reaction, and it keep working into that. And I'm really proud that we worked into this way, and we are able to do that. With that, thank you very much to everyone, and let's keep moving forward, because don't stop chasing the light, guys. Bye bye, guys. Thank you.